So tell me, what are your current thoughts?
Um, so currently, actually, move my headphones in. Okay. Um, so I think a lot has kind of happened. I haven't done one of these yet, so I really should. Um, so after we blindsided Corey, we swapped into the 3 tribes of 5, and then I was put on the tribe with Aaron and Jessica, which gave us, in a sense, like a 3-2 majority over the other tribe, which is like nice, but you never know how that's gonna fall. And then going into the music video, I thought for sure we were gonna struggle, which, um, but even though we didn't have way too much time to do it, so like I knew the other tribes were gonna struggle too, and damn, the other tribes sucked. So we won immunity, which was good. But had we lost, I think it would have been fine. I think we would have voted out Matthew. I would assume, but you never know. Now I hope.
Well, let's
I
start.
hope.
Let's look back at the the Corey vote. So
Yeah.
voted in the majority, and it was a successful blindside. I know that you were a little
Uh-huh.
bit on the fence. Do you feel like you made the right move?
Um. Yeah. I think that was going to be a decision that was going to. Um. I think. I think that was a long-term decision. I think short-term it probably wasn't the best, but I don't think I'm in a position where like I may feel the ramifications of that, because I think Corey trusted me in the game. I think, and he's I he's a good sport about it. And I felt really bad about it, but it made sense for Aaron to want to get rid of him. And I don't know, he was super loose lipped. A lot of the things I was telling to him would get back to other people, so I knew he was going to be an issue later on. And so, like, I'm not in the business of just like doing those type of power plays right before a swap, and I had figured a swap was going to come, but um, sometimes you got to be a little bit bolder. So I'm okay with the decision. I was a little scared that Jessica was going to be like, okay, I can't trust this guy anymore. But I don't think that's the case. So other than that, it's all good. Plus, he was close with Kevin, and I didn't really trust Kevin anyway. So
All right. With the way the team swapped, is there anybody that you were glad that you did not swap with? And conversely, is there anybody that you were bummed that you weren't swapped with?
um, yeah, so I'm glad I wasn't swapped with Kevin and even Chantel. But everyone else, I would have been comfortable swapping with. Like I feel like I had a pretty good relationships with Aaron, Jessica, um, and Liam, and then I would have been okay swapping with David, because I just don't think David's like active enough. So I think he's like a good target to have on a tribe, which I think it actually worked out perfectly keeping him, because he didn't really contribute anything at all to their music video, and they ended up losing. So, uh, but I guess I'm bummed I didn't get to swap with Liam, and I would have liked to meet some of the other people from the other tribe. Like I'm not a huge fan of the two we swapped with. Like I'm just gonna be real with that. So,
No, what
um,
about the two that you swapped with that you're not a fan of?
I mean, both Joe and Matt, like, they really haven't made any effort at all to talk with me. And if they have, well, Matt hasn't at all. I reached out to him, and he really hasn't said anything to me. And then Joe is nice, but he hasn't talked anything involving the game with me, which is, pretty concerning on a tribe of 5. Like, I would expect for him to like at least talk a little bit about that. You're in a 3-2 minority. I would try. I think it'd be smart for him to talk to me about the game, unless he just wants me out. With I don't think that's. I don't even know if he's talking the game yet. But regardless, doesn't matter because we won. But so that's why part of me wanted to lose, just so we can like prove those loyalties, and then like just knock them out of the game. Those 2 out of the game. But in due time.
Is that going to play a factor into the next challenge?
No, I mean, I'm in a position where winning is fine, like, because when you win, other people have to make decisions that are gonna, like, so we win, and so that tribe that lost is gonna have to vote someone out, and like it could be split. People could not like each other because of it. So like a lot of times, these type of comps, like winning and losing, can have a huge outcome on the rest of the game, because I don't know, maybe David stays and one of the people flip, or an idle play or some shit like that, and like that changes the game up completely. But if we lose, I'm okay. I think, and then if we win, all great. We make it another round.
So with David being your only original tribe member that's going to tribal council tonight, with what you know about David, what do you think could happen tonight?
I think it's weird because when they have a 4-1 majority, which is like, it seems like, okay, David's fucked. But I'd rather be in a 4-1 minority than a 3-2, because I feel like when it's 3-2, people are inclined to be like, okay, it's us 3 versus them 2. But when it's 4 versus 1, it's like the majority's too much, that people may want to, switch things up. But so, I mean, I really don't give a shit about David. If he goes home, he goes home. Like, he was probably like the second to third. I didn't save him because I cared about him in the game. I saved him because more so to get rid of Corey, plus, build some bonds with my other allies. But yeah, if he was the one to go, then it didn't matter. And then if he stays, then I think that'll send a message to the other tribes, to the other tribes about, oh, damn, David survived the 4-1 vote. Like, they're not as tight as they seem, or whatever. So, and I mean, the way that Mac went home in the 6-3 vote, I'm sure they're already spicy enough groups. So,
All right. So, do you have any other final thoughts before I let you go? That's all the questions that I got. Typically, we ask the VL for questions, but because of my current physical driving condition, I was not able to do that. So, if you have time later, we can hop on and get some VL questions going for you.
sure. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. I would love VL questions.
Yeah. Now, your confessionals stay like here, and they won't be until like after the thing. But any questions that are asked specifically from the VL, that the answers that you provide do go to the VL.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, other than that, no. I think we're gonna merge at 12. 3 votes, so one will be down. But feeling we'll have a double tribal, whether that mean like 2 tribes go to tribal separately, maybe a joint one, where we go together. That'd be pretty crazy. And I don't know. I think I'm rolling in the game. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think that whole thing with that Friendly Adams bullshit. And Aaron was able to snag an advantage, which was pretty cool. So that's she was quicker than me, I guess. And then so I have another weapon in my allies' arsenal, so that's good. And then
what do you like? Obviously, I cannot confirm nor deny anybody having anything, but with
sure.
what do you believe the advantage is?
She told me it was something around like that she can like give someone like immunity, and then like they vote with their vote instead. So it's kind of like a steal a vote, but they're safe, which is I guess pretty cool. But which is great because like worst comes to worst, and we get some bad vibes from Jess or whatever, we can always we can always use that advantage, and then us two would have majority on a 5-person tribe. That's huge. It's really huge that the other people didn't get it, because that could have been really disastrous for my game. And so like yeah, I really like, I need all the advantages in the hands of people I could trust, or my hands, obviously, because if you don't know where they are, then that's bad. That's why I'm really worried about these idols, because I have no idea where they are, and I'm sure they've been found already. And I just pray that like literally anyone who I trust, just tell me you have the idol. I'm not gonna like gun for you if you have it. I just don't want it in some bad hands. And I mean, I can pray Corey had it, but I don't think so.
All right, Josh.
Anyways,
well,
but
I
that's
gotta
all.
get back to work though. Thank you for taking the time to confess with me, and
Sure.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.